What's going on, everybody? Once again, it's Sunday. I think we're close enough to 6 p.m. Oh my gosh, it's 6 p.m. on the dot. Yo, this is the first time I'm not super early or super late. That kind of kicking it. But let me vibe out for just a hot quick second. Let's get this music down to where it needs to be. What's happening, everybody? Once again, it's your favorite nerd, your boy Onyx here, recording the podcast, lovingly known as Going Full Nerd. You can see it off to the right of my screen. As always, even in the midst of this quote-unquote pandemic, your boy's still going to come at you with some reviews of entertainment media, though things just aren't like they used to be. But there's one thing you could always count on, and that is the shameless plug moment as I start off each of these broadcasts. So the shameless plug goes at it right here. Thank you for watching and consuming this right here, right now on youtube.com/goingfullnerd. Now, if you're not already subscribed and you're a new subscriber, go ahead, click that subscribe button, hit the bell, ding, 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 and you can go ahead. Yes, you can go ahead and get the notifications when this pops off. Second of all, if you don't have the time to come in on the live stream on Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern, you can always listen to this recording of the podcast on anchor.fm/goingfullnerd, or you can check it out on Pandora, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. Where else am I? Spotify, all those cool places where you can listen to stuff, those internet type radio deals. And always you can check out for comic book news, information and stuff on goingfullnerd.com. Shameless plug is done. Now, here's where we deviate, folks. This is where we deviate because, hey, there's no top 5 domestic box office because all the theaters are closed due to the quarantine, to the stay at home. Come on, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. So there's no top 5 box office. We stuck to what we stuck. Watching TV, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, all that good stuff. That's what we got to do. All because of what? A little bug going around. But hey, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Like to shout out, what's up to my man Booth? Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Even though we don't see you on the Xbox no more, I appreciate you. But this is the deal. This is the deal. It's kind of crazy because everything is like shut down, closed. Everything is like you can't go out and enjoy yourself. You can't see people doing, Vulcan hand salutes, Wakandan salutes and all that. It's all good. It's cool. It's cool. What's happening to my man Omar out of New York? He popping in on the chat. Love to see it. Because we about to have, you remember the movie Escape from New York? It's about to get like that up in New York. I heard they blocking off y'all borders, but that's all good. It's all good. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. Things have changed. Things are going crazy. The weekend is still too short. Still too short. Some of us got to go to work tomorrow. Some of us have to kind of put on our gear, sneak out like superheroes, do what we got to do, and then come back in. Oh, excuse me. I guess that's what happens when you're drinking an adult beverage. You get a little gassy. But anyway, I'm still doing reviews. Mostly it's been Netflix stuff. Now, I know everybody has been talking about Tiger King. I am going to eventually watch Tiger King, and I'm going to have to talk about it. It's not going to get a review, but from everything I've heard, I'm going to have to just talk and clown about that. I'm just going to say it right now. I have not watched Tiger King, but I just got this thing. When I see the advertisements, I see the pictures, I see a dude in a mullet, and they talking about tigers, I know we up for some old redneck BS. and not to go against that, not to say that's wrong, but we all know that something just ain't right with that, and we'll get to that once I decide to watch it. I might watch it after I'm done with this. I might watch it after I'm done going through and, flapping my lips. One thing you may notice if you go back into my videos, if you're watching the YouTube channel, you can see I'm a little frostier than normal. I got the I got this is actually I don't grow hair, man. This is like a 13-day growth. It's crazy. This is I'm looking real frosty, but that's okay because I'm too cool with this, and it's cool, Like my man, I ain't the Tiger King, so I can't grow it out, but I ain't even gonna show it. I ain't even gonna show it. I ain't gonna show the platinum afro. Y'all have to wait for that one. Y'all have to wait for that to happen. Wait for that to go down. But anyway, we're gonna get to the review. We're gonna get to the review. Then we're going to open up the phone lines. Yes, as always, your boy has a phone line now for people to call in. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to open up the phone line once I get through with the review, telling you about Altered Carbon Resleeved on Netflix. And we're going to go at it from there, folks. It is what it is. So check this out. The Altered Carbon Resleeved. Okay, I'm having a hard time getting that out. Maybe I didn't have enough of this. So let's throw this out here, okay? Set in the Altered Carbon universe, you know, I'm going to say, especially with the characters Takashi and Reileen, the brother and sister team, what they're doing is they're protecting a girl connected to the Yakuza, and there's a lot of twists and turns. It is what it is. The animation style, it kind of reminds me of like Borderlands video games. If you ever played Borderlands or played like the Dragon Ball Z video games, that's the kind of animation inside of this, which is great for video games, but not for a feature length movie. Basically, the movie reminded me of a big ass cut screen for a video game. I'm gonna just throw it out there, okay? Altered Carbon Resleeved looked like a giant video game cut screen, straight up. Now, the storyline, it felt shallow. They revealed the villain kind of early. There was a twist. Okay, there was a twist. So it was like a villain lair on top of a villain lair. Okay, you know the I can't. I'm trying to find something good to say about this show. I, I'm going to say it, man. It really hurts my senses. Have you ever? You know what? It tasted like a fart. You ever fart so bad that you tasted it? That's Altered Carbon Resleeved, man. When you start watching season 1 of Altered Carbon, and then you watch season 2 of Altered Carbon, and then you like, okay, this is banging. This is the concept, the sci-fi. This is on point. And then you say, oh, they got this animated joint, and you're gonna put this animated joint out there, and it's gonna be like, all right, bet we're gonna watch this, and this animated joint gonna take it to the next level. No, it didn't. It didn't. And I'm looking in the chat, and I'm gonna agree with Deandra. I'm gonna tell you, here's the deal. It was too much going on. It was way too much. It was like they said, you know what? We got to get out there. This should have been released before season 2, because if you had played season 2 after this, then season 2 would have been like, okay, we've redeemed it. But what happened is they put this thing out after season 2. So you had season 1, you was like, yes. You had season 2, you was like, hell yeah. Then you had this, and it was like, oh, we gonna get some backstories to make this look even harder. And then it was like, yo, we dropped the ball. We dropped the ball. It was like trying to do a behind the back pass, and you just passed it to the other team, and they went and got a slam dunk. That's how I feel about it. I mean, you think that with animation they'd be able to hype stuff up, they'd be able to do like more real smooth fight scenes, but all they really did was amp up the blood splatter. That's all they really did. You know, I've seen the fight scenes in season 2 of the live action were better and more detailed and really was way better than an animated film. And that's, to me, that's ass backwards. Really, it is. It should be the animated film should be able to bend the rules worse or better than the live action. But it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. So, what does your boy Onyx give this installment of Altered Carbon? Okay, bottom line. Bottom line, yeah, they should have protected their stack better. That's how I feel. But there's the deal. What was it? It was a failure. Okay, I understand they trying to tell expanding stories within the Altered Carbon universe, and I'm going to say some stories are just best not told, best left untold. You gotta just cut it off at a certain point. Altered Carbon Resleeved is the worst part of the Altered Carbon series. They need to just go ahead. You see, I got my anime gear on. They need to just go ahead, take this one, pull it, ball it up. They need to go ahead, take it. This Altered Carbon Resleeve, you ball it up, okay, and you just throw it away. That's all they need to do. That's what they really, really got to do. Just throw it away. So what does it get? It gets, you know what, and I think I'm being real generous when I'm giving it this rating, because we all know Going Full Nerd, it's a 5 nerd scale. It's a 5-point scale. It gets a 1.5 out of 5. But I'm going to say that should not stop you from watching season 1 and season 2 of the live action Altered Carbon, which you could check the reviews out on my podcast, on my Going Full Nerd YouTube channel. You can peep those out on there if you want to hear what I thought about those two. But this one, 1.5, avoid it at all costs. If you ain't got nothing else better to do during quarantine, you go ahead and watch it. Now, I get my peoples is saying I should have just gave it a 1. I gave it a 1.5 only because there were glimmers of hope because they used the characters Takashi and Reileen. That's it. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. And they gave me some cool ideas. I mean, Robot Ninjas is kind of tight, but they could have made that work a little bit better. I mean, you want to deal with a bunch of fighting ninjas in anime. Look at Adult Swim, and they just dropped the joint last night. Rick and Morty, samurai Rick and Morty fighting ninja Ricks. I mean, that was kind of hot. That was kind of like straight fire right there. But it is what it is, and that was just an animated short that Adult Swim threw up on YouTube, doing way better than a full feature length animated joint. Just saying, put my 2 cents out there. But guess what, folks? It's that time. It's that time. While I'm, kind of doing my thing, day 13 for your boy. Stay at home. I've been in the house, been working from home. I've been watching stuff. I really probably need to do more videos, talk to y'all. I actually did a coffee time on Hump Day last week. Ain't none of y'all watch it. Ain't none of y'all listen to it. So I'm going to need y'all, if y'all want it, y'all got to support it. That's how I'm going to throw it out there. But this was day 13. The hashtag trending all over the place. Stay at home, folks. I am going to say, the more this is about as original content as you're gonna get. This right here, okay? The movie studios ain't doing their thing. They done. They stop production. So you're gonna get a bunch of reruns. I'm about as original OG as you gonna get. So you might as well. And if you're in here watching, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. This is what we're gonna do, folks. This is what we're going to do, folks. I'm going to open up the phone lines. Let me open up the phone lines. Boom, there's the call-in line. Call-in line is 202-643-4208. If you feel like you want to call in, bring up something, you want to discuss something, the number's right there for you. We'll talk about it. We'll go through it. we'll get a little bit. Remember, I'm gonna limit you. Can't have everybody hogging up the airwaves. This is my show. This is my thing. You're gonna hear my voice. And matter of fact, I need to finish off this adult beverage and start off on a stronger adult beverage. But this is the thing. I've been noticing a lot of things online. I've been noticing people, and long story short, everybody is going crazy. Everybody's going batty out there. But you got to just do what you got to do, folks. You got to check out different things. You got to look at different shows. You got to figure out what's going to keep you chill and sane when you can't go out and get that personable interaction with others. Some of us are essential workers. We got to go out in this mess. You got to be careful. Wash those hands. Take a shower. Clean your nasty self. All right. Don't be like that crazy lady in New Jersey thinking she being funny and coughed on the groceries in the grocery store, causing the grocery store to throw out $35,000 worth of produce. $35,000 worth of produce. That is wasting food. Even though we going through all this, there are hungry people out there, and you got jokers like that coughing on food. Come on, son. What's going on with people? All it takes is a little bit for us to act stupid. You got people out there trying to get internet clout. What, they had that one dude, he licked the toilet? First of all, even if there was no pandemic, what you doing licking toilets, player? Dude, I don't care if you clean. Like, really? Really? This is the internet age. People are trying to do everything they can to be right up here. What need to be happening, I'm gonna be straight up. What needs to be happening is like that video I've been seeing circling around Twitter and circling online, where they got these people out in India with the sticks and people outside not being where they're supposed to be, not being essential people, and they're getting their butts whooped with the stick. It's like, go and get my switch. I bet you if they start doing that, some people carry their ass home and do what they're supposed to do and stop people from getting sick. Because I think this has been around for a minute, but that is what it is. So, okay, so my man Omar suggests, he says, Love and Robots. You know what? I never did a review on Love and Robots. I started watching Love and Robots. And for those of you who don't know what Love and Robots is, that is a series on Netflix, a bunch of little vignettes, vignettes. I don't know. That's the alcohol talking. But here's the deal. It reminds me of like heavy metal, the old school stuff. So it's like a whole bunch of different stories, stuff like that. It's built for adults now. Don't get it twisted. It's built for adults because they got some stuff going down on there. I'm like, yeah, but you might want to peep that out. That's something that you could kind of look at. I think I might have to look at that and give a play-by-play review. I think I might have to do that. I haven't done it before, but it is what it is. I've kind of gravitated towards little things that pique my interest. So let me go ahead and write some of this down. So we got, where's my pen? So we got Tiger King. Your boy got to really look at Tiger King. So I got to look at Tiger King. Wait a second, is this my pen? All right, so we got to look at Tiger King. Let's write this down. Tiger King. Okay, that's red necklace. Reckless. Okay. Then let's see what else we got here. So we got that. Oh, let's see what else we got going on here. All right. So we got Tiger King. So we're going to go back and visit Love and Robots. We're going to visit Love and Robots. Okay, that should be interesting. Okay. Okay. What else do we have, folks? We got Kingdom season 2. Is it King? A lot of people have been talking about Ozark. What's the deal with Ozark? I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Ozark. See, what y'all doing is y'all helping me get my quarantine playlist. My quarantine playlist, I usually try to find the most obscure stuff. Everybody's talking about all this other stuff. So 8 million people are going to be talking about the same thing. But I want to pick some strange stuff. I want to pick some off the wall. Like just get in there and grab your head. Be like, what the hell am I watching? Type stuff. Now, let me slow some rolls here just a little bit. I don't do horror. Horror doesn't work for your boy. I get scared at night, man. It is what it is, man. Do y'all want me? Y'all don't need your boy having a heart attack at night. It is what it is. But anyway, it looks like, hey, look like we not getting no call-ins today. It's all cool. I could deal with that. I could deal with that. But that's what happens as we grow. So we might have to set up an all call-in show. We got to get this shared out there. I'm gonna do some marketing. I'm gonna spread this out, but we're gonna have to get that going. Now, here's the thing. Couple of other shows that I've been watching you might want to check out. Paradise PD, animated, Netflix. Kind of funny, a little raunchy, yeah. A lot of rude, yeah. Real freaky, yeah. Something that you may want to check out. It is interesting per se. Okay, now here's also the deal I got to ask. Has anybody checked out any of the from the movie theater to home video on demand stuff yet? I have not done anything yet. Some people have been talking about Invisible Man. Some people have been talking about Onward. They pulled in Harley Quinn early. They pulled in Bloodshot way early. And you can check the review of Bloodshot on the podcast. But still, do you think they should just go ahead and do that? You know? Zombie apocalypse in the feudal area. That's what it is. Man, what is with you know what? I'm a look at that. I'm gonna look at. Let me write Kingdom down. I'm gonna look at Kingdom. I'm gonna look at Kingdom. Okay. I'm gonna check it out. Okay. Because I got another video I'm gonna record. Okay. That I'm talking about all this viral and zombie and all this stuff. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna flap our lips about that. It's gonna be a direct current. I'm gonna go ahead and say my piece on that one, and we're gonna get that published this week. We might do it as a coffee time. I might do a check-in. I don't know. We're gonna try a coffee time again, hump day on Wednesday for you guys, early in the morning. So y'all gotta wake yourselves up at 7 a.m. on Wednesday so we could do that. Have some coffee, drink before I go to work and all that good stuff. But we'll see what happens. It all depends on my work schedule. If I got to leave the confines of the Bat Cave and see what's going down. But check this out, folks. We are at that point in time. Your boy is going to shut her down. We're going to shut her down. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Boom. Boom. We're going to shut her down for today. Now, I got to go ahead and say, my boy says ain't nobody spending $20 to see those movies. I'm going to tell you, I think that's actually a bargain. Now, hold on. Don't get mad. This is why I'm saying it's a bargain. You ready for this? Because if you have a few people in your home, say the husband, the wife, and maybe like 2.5, 3 kids, that's 5 people. If you wanted to go see Onward at a movie theater, that was going to cost you $100 plus popcorn. All right. See what you do now, you put on your gloves, you put your mask on, you roll out to the grocery store, you hopefully get some microwave popcorn. That's going to cost you like maybe $7 for a big case of it. Then you pay $20 for the rental. You got 5 people eating $5 popcorn that you can refill yourself. Better than paying $125. I'm just saying, you can see movies that you don't normally watch. Just putting my 2 cents in it. But hey, check it out, everybody. I'm gonna cut it loose. I'm gonna hit y'all with that funky dope maneuver. I'm gonna drop that music, but I'm gonna drop it with what I always say. Remember, everybody, stay safe, stay at home. Let's flatten the curve, all that appropriate stuff. Keep your ass in the house if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. No, going out to the park with 50 other people is not flattening the curve. Just because you ain't going to work don't mean going to the park. Okay, there's a reason they close businesses, bars, and the mall. Okay, I'm just putting my 2 cents out there, putting my other 2 cents out there. Go ahead, check out goingfullnerd.com. If you're watching this video and you are listening to the podcast, please, if you listen to the podcast, give it a thumbs up, give it an applause, depending on what platform you're watching or listening to. If you're on YouTube, give this video a thumbs up if you have not already done so. Give it a thumbs up. That's what helps me out. Okay? Anyway, as always, if you can't say something nice to somebody, don't say anything at all. Send me a message. I'll say it for you. Peace, y'all. And I'm out of here. Where that music at? Boom.